All right, check it out. Today we're looking at a new DVI USB display adapter from Arkview. Now, in the event that you don't know what a USB display adapter does, basically what it lets you do is turn your USB port into an extra monitor port. So basically you plug in a USB cable into your computer, you plug the other end to the back of this, and then over here you're going to be able to plug in a monitor, whether it be DVI, if that's what you're using, a more current monitor, or if you have an older monitor, you can also use this little adapter to use VGA. A 15-pin D-sub VGA will also fit, and it's not it, because you also can use this little nifty DVI to HDMI adapter in case you're sending out this video to a 720p TV. Now, it's important to know that this does 1600 by 1200 lines of resolution. That's the highest res you can use. So if you're going to be using this HDMI adapter, you're going to be sending it out in 720p, not 1080p, because it won't do 1920 by 1080, but it will do every other resolution that's below 1600 by 1200. And there's one exception where it goes higher. One of the most popular resolutions, 1680 by 1050, will also work on this unit, so keep that in mind. It will do a full 32 bits of color at 1680 by 1050. Everything else has got to be 16 by 12 or smaller for it to work, but that's basically a very, very large percentage of most of the monitors on the market. So if you're a day trader, let's say, this is the best thing that ever happened to day traders. Here's why. Day traders use graphs. They have all these graphs, and they need multiple monitors because they need to see each different graph at the same time, and it needs to be live. So they usually set up, they'll buy like 6 or 7 monitors and hook them all up. This device is actually expandable. You don't actually only have to have one. You know, your computer lets you have 2 monitors. This will let you have it up to an additional 6. So you'll have 2 over here coming out of the back of your computer, and then you have an additional 6 of these little boxes. So you just buy 6 of these, you stack them up, you plug in 6 monitors, you have an additional 6 monitors. Each one has its own workspace, so you can put a different graph in each one. You can extend, if you have a really, really big Excel spreadsheet, you can extend them across all the monitors. It's really up to you. Anything that you would do by plugging an additional monitor into the back of your computer is going to do the same thing. You can extend, you can mirror it, you can make it so one faces the other way so the person you're talking to can see what you're doing. It's really, really up to you. You have all these abilities. You can also flip using the software. You can flip it 90 degrees up. You can, make it horizontal, vertical. You can do whatever you want. So a lot of really good connectivity. Also important to note on this device is that it does work on all the latest operating systems. So whether it's Mac OS 10, either 10.2 or up, it's going to work. It's going to work on Linux, regardless of which distribution you're using, as long as something fairly common like Ubuntu or Red Hat or whatever. It will work on all those. All the fairly common distributions are going to work with no problem. It definitely works in Ubuntu because I tested it. It's also going to work on Windows 7. It's going to work on Vista. It's going to work on XP, and it's even going to work on Windows 2000. So across the entire Windows operating system line, it's going to work. It does come with everything you see here, as well as a USB 2.0 cable. So you don't even need to have that in the box. Really, really good stuff. So if definitely if you need an extra monitor, you don't have any expansion slots up in your computer, you don't want to spend extra money on a video card, you want something that's affordable, under $100, this is going to get you that extra monitor hooked up, and more importantly, it's stackable. You can expand it to up to 6 extra monitors, so you can have a total of 8 if your computer supports 2, and that's going to give you a lot of a big advantage if you're a day trader. So send me some of that money this way. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me at this email address, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on this external video adapter, go to com.pewter.tv and type in Arkview USB to DVI. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.